Welcome to
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the demonstrator court in Varsity Gymnasium at Gibault Catholic High School for tonight's matchup between the Marissa Meteors and your Gibault Hawks. Please rise as we pray. Dear good and gracious Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans strength to pursue excellence during this event and in all that we do. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace that you provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize. Eternal life in your Son. Amen. Now please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
That was your Gibault Acapellas with that rendition of the national anthem.
Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the visiting, Marissa Meteors. Starting at guard, number 4, junior Bree Ports. At guard, number 3, senior Emily Smith. At forward, number 34, senior Casey Doherty. At forward, number 21, junior Grace Middendorf. And at center, number 23, senior Olivia Quigley. Meteors are coached tonight by Darren Degenhart, assisted by Paige Phelps. And now for your Gibault Lady Hawks. Starting guard, number 32, freshman Kaylin Small. At guard, number 13, junior Emma Blaskowitz. At guard, number 2, junior Alyssa Griffith. At forward, number 30, senior Melissa Bernal. And at forward, number 12, senior Maddie Davis. Hawks are pushed tonight by Matt Blaskowitz and assisted by Kendra Davis. The officials for tonight's contest are Jeff McKay, Mark Billards, and Mike Augustine.
All right, welcome to Father Ed Hustedy Gymnasium and Dennis Reeder Court for this matchup between the Lady Meteors from Marissa and your Gibault Hawks varsity girls basketball starting here. All right, Bree Ports with the ball. Dishes off to Emily Smith. They are trying to work the ball around the perimeter. Back over to Bree Ports. Tries to dribble inside. Ball is tipped by Kaylin Small, but Marissa able to get it back. Shot goes up. That shot was from Olivia Quigley off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds to Marissa. Inbounds to Grace Middendorf. Over to Bree Horst. She tries to drive baseline. Inside to Grace Middendorf. No basket, but fouled on the shot attempt. Grace Middendorf
Foul number 30
on the line.
Melissa Bernal.
Foul on Melissa Bernal for Gibault.
Grace Middendorf at the line for Marissa.
Shot off the mark. Second free throw. Up, rolls around, and in. Kaylin Small brings the ball up for Gibault. She had 6 3-pointers in the previous game. Over to Alyssa Grither. Up top to Emma Blaskowitz. Emma Blaskowitz drives, dishes it back off to Kaylin Small. She drives to the lane, spins. Nowhere to go, tries to throw it out. Alyssa Grither's there. Ball is stolen. She's able to get it back on the floor. Gets it out to Melissa Bernal. Dishes it out to Maddie Davis. Outside the 3-point line. She dribbles back over to Kaylin Small. Working ball on the perimeter. Kaylin Small, tight defense, drives lane. Ball goes up and in. 2 points for Kaylin Small. Marissa quickly down court, puts up the 3-point shot off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Grace Middendorf. She gives to Faith Villarreal. Sorry, that's Casey Doherty. Over to Bree Ports. Back over to Emily Smith. They try to find Casey Doherty. She's not able to handle the pass, and the ball goes out of bounds to Gibault. Maddie Davis, Alyssa Grither inbounds the ball to Kaylin Small. Kaylin Small brings the ball up court. Dribbling around the perimeter. Picks up her dribble up to Alyssa Grither at the top of the key. Inside to Melissa Bernal, back outside to Alyssa Grither. Over to Emma Blaskowitz. She dribbles top of the key. They find Maddie Davis cutting inside. She turns off the backboard, won't go. Rebound to Marissa. Emily Smith quickly down court. Across to Bree Ports. Puts up the 3-point shot. Short, won't go. Rebound to Alyssa Grither for Gibault. Maddie Davis brings the ball up for Gibault. Over to Kaylin Small. To Melissa Bernal, over to Maddie Davis. Maddie Davis for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Grace Mittendorf from Marissa. Throws the ball all the way down court to find Emily Smith. She takes a shot from just inside the 3-point line, won't go. Rebound, up and in.
Basket number 21, Grace Mittendorf.
Grace Mittendorf with that rebound and putback for the basket. 3-2, Marissa. Kaylin Small drives lane, ball is short, rebounded by Olivia Quigley. Over to Emily Smith, all the way across to Grace Mittendorf. They try to go inside. Shot from about 7 feet along the baseline by Olivia Quigley. Puts the Meteors up 5-2. Over to Emma Blaskowitz, just inside the 3-point line. Thinks about a shot, doesn't take it. Kaylin Small picks up where she left off at the last game. Hits a 3-pointer from about 4 feet behind the 3-point line. Marissa moving the ball around the perimeter. Up to Olivia Quigley. Almost stolen there by Emma Blaskowitz. Bree Ports with the dribble. Over to Casey Doherty. She dribbles. Back to Bree Ports. High pass able to be captured by Emily Smith. She tries to go in to Casey Doherty. Up for the shot. Blocked by Maddie Davis. Rebound to Alyssa Grither. And we have a timeout on the floor with the game tied at 5 with 3:49 to play. This timeout is brought to you by Wilkie Window and Door. Turn simple window replacement into serious home improvement. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. On the floor for Gibault right now is number 2, Alyssa Grither. Number 12, Maddie Davis. Number 13, Emma Blaskowitz. Number 30, Melissa Bernal. And number 32, Kaylin Small. On the floor for Marissa, number 3, Emily Smith. Number 4, Bree Ports. Number 21, Grace Mittendorf. Number 23, Olivia Quigley. And number 34, Casey Doherty. Gibault inbounds the ball. Kaylin Small brings it up court for Gibault. Over to Maddie Davis. Picks up the ball, pushes it inside to Alyssa Grither from about 7 feet in the lane. Won't go. Nice play there by Melissa Bernal. Leaps up to swat that ball that was out of bounds off a Marissa player and back out of bounds to Gibault. Into the game, Emma Schmidt for Gibault, replacing Emma Blaskowitz. Maddie Davis drives baseline, goes up and under, won't go. Rebound, Grace Mittendorf. Push the ball down court to Emily Smith quickly, ball goes up, Russ rolls off the front of the rim, rebounded there by Emma Schmidt. Still 5-all. Marissa likes to push that ball up court quickly. Another three-pointer from Kaylin Small is good!
Kaylin Small!
8 points. That's 8 straight three-pointers over the course of 2 games that Kaylin Small has hit. She's got all 8 points for Gibault. Gibault leads by 3, 8-5 with 2:47 left to play. Marissa tries to respond with a 3-point attempt from Bree Ports. Won't go. Rebounded by Melissa Bernal for Gibault. Kaylin Small with the dribble. She drives lane, picks it up, dishes it back to Maddie Davis. Thinks about driving, brings it back outside the perimeter. Inside to Emma Schmidt. Not able to handle that pass. Also into the game for Gibault is Maya Tyser, replacing Alyssa Grither. Marissa inbounds the ball. Bree Ports brings it up. Emily Smith, wide open in the corner. Chooses not to take the 3. Back over to Bree Ports. Goes inside to Olivia Quigley. She's looking for someone to go. Picks up her dribble. Nowhere to go. Ball is stolen by Maya Tyson. Kaylin Small with the dribble. Looking for someone to go to. She's got Maddie Davis. They're both setting up the offense. Aggressive defense by Marissa. Cutting off those passes at the top of the key that Gibault likes to run. Maddie Davis attempts to drive, cut off, gives it there to Maya Tyser. Aggressive defense there. Maya Tyser tries to dribble. Poked away by Marissa. And nice play by Marissa to again reach over, tap that ball off Maya Tyser as it was going out of bounds and retain possession. The play by was number 10, Autumn Gilly. Both teams, number 10, are Autumn. Okay, falls over to Emily Smith. Back up top to Bree Ports. Goes back in to Emily Smith. She tries to dribble and is fouled trying to turn. See who that foul is on. Bree Baldridge into the game for Gibault.
Gibault foul number 3, Bree Baldridge.
And the foul is on Bree Baldridge. Team second for Gibault.
Gibault foul number 30, Melissa Bernal.
Another foul on Melissa Bernal. That is her second, team third. Taylor Winnegar shooting 2. First one is good.
At the line for Marissa, number 24, Taylor Weinberg.
Checking into the game is Grace Mittendorf. Ball is up and off. Rebounded by Kaylin Smith. Into the game is Sarah Ann Steibel for Gibault, replacing Melissa Bernal. Maddie Davis with the ball. Good 5'6" feet behind the three-point line. Brings it over to Bree Baldridge. She dribbles, drives, picks up her dribble. Aggressive, she's trapped there. And the ball is tied up. And will stay with Gibault.
Possession on the held ball.
Very aggressive defense from Marissa. Gibault picks up their dribble. They are all over them. Maddie Davis on the drive. Drives lane, goes up, tries to lay it in. She is fouled. Ball will not go. Maddie Davis will be shooting 2.
Marissa foul number 10, Autumn Gilly.
That foul is on Autumn Gilly. That is team foul number 1 for Marissa. 8-6 Gibault with 45 seconds to play in the first quarter. First shot up. And good.
Maddie Davis at the line for the Hawks. One shot.
Second free throw up is good. Gibault extends their lead to 10-6 with just over 40 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Bree Porce with the ball. Swings it over to Autumn Gilly. Back to Bree Porce. To Autumn Gilly. Looking for a shot. They try to go inside to Casey Doherty. She's able to get it back out to Bree Porce. Puts up the shot off the front of the rim. Won't go. Rebounded by Maddie Davis. Gibault with 20 seconds to go here. Plenty of time to set up the offense to get last shot of the quarter. Maddie Davis with the ball. Coach Blaskowitz calling for one shot. 8 seconds to go. Maddie Davis with the dribble. She drives, dishes it out to Sarah Ann Steibel, to Bree. Oh, and they are not able to get that three-pointer off. At the end of the first quarter, it is the Gibault Hawks 10 and the Marissa Lady Meteors 6. Kaylin Small with 8 points for Gibault, 2 of those coming by way of the three-pointer. Maddie Davis with 2 for Marissa. Grace Mittendorf with 3 points, Olivia Quigley with 2, and Taylor Winnegar with 1. 3 team fouls for Gibault, just 1 foul on Marissa. Be Marissa ball at the beginning of the second quarter. Casey Doherty inbounds the ball. She hands it over to Emily Smith. Over to Autumn Gilly. Autumn Gilly with the ball to Casey Doherty, back to Autumn Gilly. Over to Casey Doherty. Stolen there by Kaylin Smith. She drives. Marissa hot on her tail. She is not able to finish that layup. Emily Smith quickly right back down the court. She drives. Tries to go around Maddie Davis. No basket. Rebounded by Taylor Winnegar. Foul on that shot attempt on the rebound. Taylor Winnegar.
Gibault foul number 13, Emma Blaskowitz.
Emma Blaskowitz picks up the foul. Shooting 2 is Taylor Winnegar. First one up. It's good.
Taylor Winnegar at the line for the Meteors.
Second one from Taylor Winnegar. It's good. That's the lead to 2. Kaylin Small brings the ball up for Gibault. Over to Maddie Davis. Over to Kaylin Small. Outside the three-point line. She attempts to drive baseline. Spin move into the lane. Puts it up. Won't go. Rebounded by Taylor Winnegar. Emily Smith brings the ball down the court. Over to Casey Doherty. Aggressive defense there from Emma Blaskowitz. She's cut off along the baseline. Able to find Taylor Winnegar. That was, Grace Mittendorf. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Kaylin Small with the rebound. Maddie Davis brings the ball up court this time for the Hawks. Man, foul away from the ball on Casey Doherty. Big push has sent Melissa Bernal to the floor. That is second team foul on Marissa. Alyssa Grither inbounds to Maddie Davis. Sorry, I think that was Alyssa Grither that went to the floor on that one. They swing it up top to Emma Blaskowitz. Finds Sarah Ann Steibel cutting through the lane. Attempts to pass it to Maddie Davis. Maddie was going the other way though, and ball goes out of bounds and over to Marissa Coulterville. Free Ports with the ball over to Emily Smith. Goes inside to Grace Mittendorf. Tried to go inside, appears to Casey Doherty. Tapped out of bounds by Gibault. Casey Doherty to inbound the ball for Marissa. They try to go high. Not able to get the pass. Alyssa Grither comes up with it for Gibault. 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Maddie Davis brings the ball up court. Pass too high for Liza Grither to handle. Turnover goes back to Marissa. Free Ports drives it down to Emily Smith along the baseline. She stops her dribble, tries to pass inside. Pass is not there. Taken. They're able to get the ball up to Maddie Davis quickly. She lays it up and in.
Maddie Davis.
Good fast break there from Gibault. Puts them up 12-8. Steal by Kaylin Small on the pass from Free Ports. Slows it back down. Swings the ball over to Alyssa Grither. She's looking for some help. Chooses to dribble instead. Guarded there by Casey Doherty. Over to Emma Blaskowitz. She's guarded by Grace Mittendorf. They find Maddie Davis in the corner. Maddie Davis drives into the lane, puts it up, won't go off the back iron. Rebound to Emma Smith. She goes to Free Ports, attempts to drive baseline. Foul there on Alyssa Grither.
Gibault foul number 2, Alyssa Grither.
15 foul for Gibault. Checking into the game for Gibault, Melissa Bernal looks to be replacing Sarah Ann Steibel. Timeout on the floor. This timeout brought to you by Lifestyle Kitchen and Baths, designed to fit your lifestyle. Gibault Catholic High School thanks you for your support. Marissa to inbound the ball. Reports. Not able to find somebody in the lane. They bring it back out to Autumn Gilly. Back to Reports. She attempts to drive baseline, puts a shot up. It goes.
So basket number 4, Reports.
Cuts the lead to 2 for Gibault. Kaylin Smith with the ball for Gibault. She drives out to Melissa Bernal, who dishes it to Alyssa Grither. She drives the lane all the way to the basket. Won't go. Just not quite high enough on that. Maddie Davis ties up the rebound with Bree Ports. Possession arrow to Gibault. Melissa Bernal to inbound for Gibault. Throws it all the way back to Kaylin Small. Kaylin Small on the dribble. Stole it. Apologies, we had a glitch with the stream. Hopefully it is back now. Let's miss Melissa Bernal with the basket for Gibault. Marissa drive back down, misses the shot. Melissa Bernal with the rebound. Ball taken back by Grace Mittendorf on that shot from Melissa Bernal. We apologize for the glitch we had in the stream. Things should be back to normal now. Score is 20-14. Three-point attempt there by Bree Ports, short. Gibault with the rebound. Foul there.
There's a foul number 34.
Foul number 34. Casey Doherty, her second. Team foul number 5. Maya Tyser trying to inbound the ball. Gets it to Maddie Davis with just over 30 seconds left to play in the first half. Gibault down by 6, 20-14. Maddie Davis with the ball. Swings over to Melissa Bernal. They find Bree Baldridge. She drives. Travels. Tried to go up for that shot. Found she had nowhere to go. Big wall of players from Marissa. And came back down with it, causing that travel. 15 seconds left to play in the first half. We've got Bree Ports with the ball. Gives it over to Emily Smith. Back to Bree Ports in the corner. Inside to number 23, Olivia Quigley. Won't go. Rebounded up and in by number 21, Grace Mittendorf at the buzzer to give Marissa an 8-point lead at halftime. 22-14. All right, leading scorers for the Lady Meteors from Marissa Coulterville, Grace Mittendorf with 7 points, and Bree Ports with 6 points. For Gibault, Kaylin Small with 8 points, Maddie Davis with 4, Melissa Bernal with 2.
That's something I need to tell you, Todd.
Shout out to all the golfers out there. Get your calendars out right now. Find June 11th and mark that in your phone. Big circle around it if you got the old traditional kind. And write down Gibault Summer Classic. It'll be held at Annbriar Golf Course in Waterloo. Start forming your foursomes now and look for information about registration soon. Gibault would also like to thank some of our sponsors, including Macaulay Printing, State Bank, Ken Valentine Auto Body, Midland State Bank, Braun Accounting and Tax Service, First Bank, Harrisonville Telephone Company, Chartrand Equipment Company, Coast to Coast Equipment and Supplies, and Berkshire Family Dental Care. We'd also like to thank Wilkie Window and Door, Lifestyle Kitchens and Baths, Norm's Bargain Barn, Superior Express Incorporated, and Whiteman Pharmacy. Thank you for your support of Gibault Catholic High School.
No, it ain't these kids, it's the ones I have. None of them live at home, and I have they're working. I know that for right. I figured. What's up? I'm not really today, but I might have.
All right.
I did. But I also know that working against me. Like I heard, I have to walk right up the lot as you're going.
All right, we apologize for some of the streaming issues there in that second quarter. Hopefully we have those resolved now. Gibault with the ball at the beginning of the second quarter. We got our work cut out a little bit for us. Down by 8 after a big second quarter from Marissa. Kaylin Small does everything she can to not travel on that. She is able to keep that toe on the floor. Finally gets it to Emma Blaskowitz, who gets it over to Maddie Davis, over to Alyssa Grither. Alyssa Grither in the corner. Aggressive defense from Marissa. Emma Blaskowitz dishes it up to Alyssa Grither at the top of the key, over to Maddie Davis. Maddie Davis at the top of the key, swings it around to Emma Blaskowitz. Ball almost stolen there by Grace Mittendorf. Back over to Melissa Bernal on top of the key. On the drive, she is fouled there by Olivia Quigley, number 23. On the floor for Gibault at the beginning of the second half, Alyssa Grither, number 2.
23, Olivia Quigley.
Maddie Davis, number 12. Emma Blaskowitz, number 13. Melissa Bernal, number 30. And Kaylin Small, number 32. Alyssa Grither. Pass is too high for Maddie Davis to handle, out of bounds to Marissa. On the floor for Marissa is number 3, Emily Smith. Number 4, Bree Ports. Number 21, Grace Mittendorf. Number 23, Olivia Quigley. And number 34, Casey Doherty. They swing it over to Casey Doherty. She dribbles top of the key. Over to Bree Ports. Finds Grace Mittendorf in the corner. Back to Casey Doherty. Over to Olivia Quigley. A little 15-footer, so there is good. 4 points on the night for Olivia. Kaylin Small with the ball. to Alyssa Grither at the free throw line. Stolen as she wasn't looking by Bree Ports. She pushes it quickly down the floor. Goes to Emily Smith in the corner. She drives baseline into the lane. Cut off there by Alyssa Grither. Foul on Alyssa Grither on the drive. Her second foul. Team foul number 1 in the second half for Gibault. Casey Doherty to inbound the ball. Gets it out to Emily Smith for 3. It is good. Sorry. That was Bree Ports on that three-pointer. Correction. Extends the lead to 13 for Marissa. Maddie Davis with the ball for Gibault. Gets it wide open to Emma Blaskowitz. Too strong. Rebound, Melissa Bernal. Too strong over the net. Gibault struggling to find their shooting range here. Fortunately, tipped out of bounds by Marissa, and the ball goes back over to Gibault. Maddie Davis to inbound. Inbound to Melissa Bernal. Up to Alyssa Grither. Up to Emma Blaskowitz, top of the key. She attempts to drive, dishes it off back to Alyssa Grither. Guarded there by Casey Doherty. Goes inside to Maddie Davis. Maddie Davis takes a step back. Ball won't go. Rebounded by Emma Blaskowitz. Back to Maddie Davis. She drives. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Grace Mittendorf. Gibault retains possession. And we have a discussion with the referee here. All right, not sure what that was about, but all out of bounds to Gibault. Staying bounds to Emma Blaskowitz. Has the ball stolen by Grace Mittendorf. Bree Ports dishes it down to Emily Smith. Thinks about the three-pointer. Chooses to dribble instead. Emma Blaskowitz tries a steal. They swing it over to Olivia Quigley. Or sorry, that was Taylor Weininger. Emily Smith with the ball. Swings it over to Casey Doherty. Back to Bree Ports. Over to Grace Mittendorf. She puts up a shot along the baseline. Spins out. Won't go. Rebound, Kaylin Small. Kaylin Small with the ball. She drives into the lane. Ball bounces up and in for Kaylin Small. 10 points on the night for Gibault's freshman. Bree Ports with the ball. Over to Emily Smith. Up top of the key to Casey Doherty. Back to Emily Smith. Taylor Weininger up at the top of the key. Cuts, but they drive to pass to Bree Ports. She drives lane. Won't go. Kaylin Small is there for the rebound. Tip from behind by Marissa and goes out of bounds. Ball goes over to Gibault. Timeout on the floor. This timeout is brought to you by Norm's Bargain Barn. Discount windows, doors, and cabinetry. Thank you for your support of Gibault Catholic High School. Gibault's been outscored 5-2 in this third quarter, resulting in a 11-point lead for Marissa, 27-16. 4 minutes and 33 seconds left to play in this third quarter. It will be Gibault's ball underneath the net on their defensive side. So they'll bring the ball up court. Maddie Davis inbounds the ball to Kaylin Small. Maya Tyser into the game for Gibault, replacing Emma Blaskowitz. Kaylin Small drives lane, nowhere to go. Back out to Alyssa Grither. Guarded there by Grace Mittendorf. Alyssa Grither drives, puts the shot up, won't go, but she is fouled on the attempt.
Marissa foul number 24. Taylor Weiniger.
Foul on Taylor Weiniger, her first, team foul number 2. Alyssa Grither to shoot 2. First shot up. Just rolled in. That one looked like it might be short, but she had it just right for that shooter's roll. Second free throw. Is up. Nothing but net on that one. Gibault cuts the lead to 9, 27-18. Freeport's with the ball. Finds Emily Smith in the corner. And that'll be a foul on Maddie Davis. She jumped up thinking the three-point attempt was. That was a good fake by Emily Smith. First foul on Maddie Davis.
Number 12, Maddie Davis.
Team foul number 2 on Gibault. Casey Doherty looking to inbound the ball. Gets it over to Emily Smith, guarded there by Kaylin Small. Over to Bree Ports. Emily Smith puts up the 3, short. Call goes right to Grace Mittendorf. Not able to get a shot back up, loses her footing and called for travel. Maddie Davis inbounds the ball to Kaylin Small for Gibault. Back to Maddie Davis. Maddie Davis will bring it across half court. Gibault sets up their offense. They go inside to Melissa Bernal. Dishes it back to Maddie Davis. All the way across to Kaylin Small. Puts up a three-pointer. It's good! Third three-pointer on the night for Kaylin Small. 13 points for her. Cuts the lead to 6. And they attempt to go inside to Taylor Weininger. She shoots the pass over right between 2 Marissa players and out of bounds. Ball goes over to Gibault. Casey Doherty checks out of the game for Marissa. Autumn Gilly checks in. Maddie Davis brings the ball up court for Gibault, down 6 with 3:17 left to play in the third quarter. Kaylin Small sees that three-pointer again. That one's a little bit short. Emily Smith hustles that ball down the court, finds Bree Ports underneath the net, won't go. Rebound, Kaylin Small. All the way back down to Maddie Davis, coast-to-coast action. Up off the backboard, won't go. Foul. Maddie Davis will be shooting 2. Back and forth action.
3, Emily Smith.
That foul on Emily Smith, her second foul. Team foul number 3 on Marissa. Maddie Davis shooting 2. First one up, short.
Maddie Davis at the line for the Hawks.
Second one up, that one is good. 5 points on the night for Maddie Davis. Gibault cuts the lead to 5. Just under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Reports with the ball for Marissa. Over to Emily Smith in the corner. She drives. Ball goes off her knee. Gibault called for a push.
Gibault foul, number 4, Maya Tyser.
That foul on Maya Tyser, her first, team foul number 3 on Gibault. Marissa to inbound the ball underneath the net. They get out to Emily Smith along there. Bree Ports wide open for 3. Spins around, won't go. Rebound to Marissa. That one won't go. Maddie Davis brings it up court for Gibault. That shot was from Autumn Gilly on the miss on the rebound. Kaylin Small with the ball top of the key. Over to Maddie Davis. Thinks about the 3, steps back, picks up her dribble. Over to Maya Tyser. Maya Tyser dribbles, brings the ball, swings it around the other side. Alyssa Grither back to Maya Tyser, back to Alyssa Grither. Outside the 3-point line. She's got her dribble going. Guarded there by, I believe, Grace Mittendorf. Maddie Davis for 3. Won't go. Rebound to Emily Smith. And a collision there with Maddie Davis, between Maddie Davis and Emily Smith.
Well, foul number 12, Maddie Davis.
Maddie Davis called for the foul. Fans not too happy about that call. Bree Ports over to Emily Smith, back to Bree Ports, inside to Olivia Quigley. Emily Smith for three, short. Rebound, Alyssa Grither for Gibault. Fouled on that rebound, appears by number 21, Grace Mittendorf.
Marissa foul number 21, Grace Mittendorf.
Both teams with 4 team fouls here in the second half. A minute 30 to play. The score is 27-22. Little trap action by Marissa. Maddie Davis able to get it over to Kaylin Small, and guess what? 3-pointer. That's 4 on the night for Kaylin Small. 16 points. Gibault has cut the lead to 2. Emily Smith on the drive, dishes it out to Bree Ports. And I believe that was a 3-second call there on Marissa. Gibault with a chance to tie or take the lead. 1 minute and 5 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Maddie Davis with the ball. They're trapping her. Over to Melissa Bernal. Back to Maddie Davis. Trap on her again to Melissa Bernal. Back to Maddie Davis. Back to Melissa Bernal. Over to Maddie Davis. Kaylin Small trying to get open. Over the ball to Kaylin. Back to Maddie Davis. And a trap there over to Melissa Bernal. Thinks about the 3-pointer. Chooses not to do it. All right, and they trap her over there, over to Melissa Bernal along the baseline. Or sideline, sorry. To Kaylin Small, back to Maddie Davis, but over to Kaylin Small. Gibault may be playing for that last shot of the third quarter. Maddie Davis with the ball. Picks up her dribble. Finds Alyssa Grither. Alyssa Grither goes up and is fouled with 7 seconds left.
Marissa foul number 21, Grace Mittendorf.
That foul is on Grace Mittendorf, her second. Team foul number 5 on Marissa. Alyssa Grither to shoot 2. She hit her last 2 free throws. First one up. Rolls in.
Alyssa Grither, line for the Hawks.
She hits this free throw. We are all tied up at 27. Second free throw up. Off the back iron, no good. Bree Ports gets the rebound and is fouled by Alyssa Grither. 3 fouls on Alyssa Grither. Team foul number 5 on Gibault.
Gibault foul number 2, Alyssa Grither.
5.3 seconds left in the third quarter. Autumn Gilly to inbound for Marissa. They find Bree Ports. Aggressive defense there from Maya Tyser. Over to Emily Smith. And time runs out in the third quarter. They are not able to get a shot off. After Marissa pulled out initially at the beginning of that third quarter, Gibault came back strong. And the score is now 27-26 in favor of the Lady Meteors from Marissa. Anybody's game here. Gibault would like to thank Superior Express Incorporated, hauling your freight since 1938. Thank you for your support of Gibault Catholic High School. Apologies if our sound levels were a little hot there in that third quarter. And it will be Marissa ball. at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Leading scorers, Kaylin Small for the Hawks with 16 points. Grace Mittendorf Bree Ports with 9 for Marissa. Autumn Gilly with the ball, swings it around to Bree Ports. All the way across the court to Emily Smith. She drives into the lane, puts it up, won't go, tries to get her own rebound. Ball is knocked out of bounds by Maddie Davis of Gibault and retained by Marissa. Bree Ports to inbound the ball. Finds Grace Mittendorf. Back to Bree Ports. She steps just inside the three-point line, puts a shot up, won't go. Melissa Bernal there for the rebound for Gibault. Gibault again with a chance to take the lead here. Maddie Davis with the ball. Also on the court for Gibault, Melissa Bernal, Bree Baldridge, Maya Tyser, and Kaylin Small. Ball tipped away, Bree Baldridge able to get it. Finds Maya Tyser inbounds, she drives, up off the backboard, won't go. Rebounded there by Grace Mittendorf. Brought down the court by Bree Ports, finds Emily Smith, she attempts to drive, cut off there by Kaylin Small. Oh! Taylor Weininga. That was Olivia Quigley. Took her eye off that pass just as it was coming to her, went off her hands and out of bounds. Ball goes over to Gibault. Checking. Maddie Davis brings the ball up court for Gibault. Swings it over to Alyssa Grither. Guarded there by Casey Doherty. Goes inside to Melissa Bernal. Back outside to Alyssa Grither. Maddie Davis for three. It's good! That gives Gibault the lead by 2, 29-27. Play a little in and out there. Into the lane, back outside to Maddie Davis. Hits that three-pointer. And answered by Marissa by Bree Ports.
Marissa basket number 4, Bree Ports.
Puts Marissa back up in front by 1, 39-29, or 30-29. Alyssa Grither with the ball for Gibault to Kaylin Small, top of the key. Kaylin Small tries to drive, swings it out to Maddie Davis, fakes the three-pointer, steps inside, takes the shot, won't go. Maddie Davis down on the court. Not sure what happened there. Timeout on the floor. I'll take this time to thank, during this timeout, Whiteman Pharmacy for over 100 years of dedicated service as your hometown pharmacy in Waterloo, Illinois. Thank you for your support of Gibault Catholic High School. Big blow for Gibault there. Maddie Davis is helped off the court, unable to put weight on, appears her right leg. Hopefully she is going to be okay. No foul called on the play. Into the game, Emma Blaskowitz for Gibault, replacing Maddie Davis. Casey Doherty to inbound the ball from Marissa. Bree Ports with the ball for Marissa. Swings it over to Emily Smith. They go inside to Olivia Quigley. They get it over to Casey Doherty, who's able to turn it around and put it up and in. 3-point lead for Marissa with 5:35 to play. Kaylin Small with the ball for Gibault. Over to Alyssa Grither. Looking to try to get it inside to Melissa Bernal. Swing it around to Emma Blaskowitz, just inside the three-pointer. Back out to Alyssa Grither. She drives baseline, picks up her dribble, able to get it back to Emma Blaskowitz. Emma Blaskowitz with the drive, cut off there by Grace Mittendorf. Swings it out to Alyssa Grither, puts up the shot, won't go. Quick drive down the court by Bree Ports, tries to go to Emily Smith. Pass not there, out of bounds. Ball goes back over to Gibault. And we have a timeout on the floor. Calling all you golfers out there. Take out your iPhones, your Android phones, open up your calendar, and go to June 11th. It's a Friday. And put down there Gibault Summer Classic at Ann Briar Golf Course in Waterloo, Illinois. Start forming your foursomes. Registration information will be coming soon. Thank you in advance for your support of Gibault Catholic High School. Looks like Maddie Davis is doing her best to try to walk off that injury a bit. And we'll see whether she's able to come back in this game or not. Gibault ball underneath their own basket. Maya Tyser to inbound the ball to on the floor for Gibault. Number 2, Alyssa Grither. Number 4, Maya Tyser. Number 13, Olivia Blaskowitz. Number 30, Melissa Bernal. And number 32, Kaylin Small, who has the ball. Kaylin Small, guarded by Bree Ports, picks up her dribble, goes outside, three-point attempt off the backboard, won't go. That was by Melissa Bernal. Rebound to Bree Ports. Bree Ports with the ball, swings it over to Olivia Quigley. Shoots shot from the baseline, won't go. Rebounded by Alyssa Grither. Does a good job in avoiding that travel as she went down to the floor, gets the ball over to Kaylin Small. 3-point lead for Marissa. Kaylin Small, ball there stolen from her by Bree Ports. Emma Blaskowitz there on defense, unable to prevent the layup, and fouls. Second foul on Emma Blaskowitz.
Gibault fouls number 13, Emma Blaskowitz.
Bree Ports with the basket and now shooting 1. Shot is up and good. 15 points on the night for Bree Ports. Marissa extends their lead to 6 with 4:15 to play. Maya Tyser swings it over to Alyssa Grither. Finds Kaylin Small, steps back for the three-pointer, short, won't go. Rebounded there by Grace Mittendorf. They push the ball down the court quickly. Emily Smith tries to drive in the lane for 2, not there. Maya Tyser with the rebound for Gibault. Gives it over to Kaylin Small. Bring the ball up court for Gibault. Kaylin Small with the ball, drives down the lane, puts it up, spins around, and it is stuck on the back iron. Haven't seen that one. Yeah, no one's tall enough to jump up and get that. Ref knocks it down with another ball. And Gibault retains possession on that odd play. Melissa Bernal to inbound the ball. Gets it up to Maya Tyser. Maya Tyser swings it back to Emma Blaskowitz. Emma Blaskowitz puts it up from three-point land, off the rim, won't go, tries to get her own rebound. Oh, I don't know about that. Grace Mittendorf there for that rebound. Appeared to lose her balance, but instead they called a foul on Emma Blaskowitz. That is Gibault's 7th team foul, so they are in the bonus. 1-and-1 for Grace Mittendorf. First one up is good. Second shot for Grace Mittendorf. He's up, off the back iron, rebounded by Emma Blaskowitz. Alyssa Grither brings the ball across the half-court line for Gibault. 3:13 to play. Gibault down 7. They go inside to the free throw line. 2. Melissa Bernal passes it back out to Emma Blaskowitz. Dribbles up to the top of the key, back into the corner to Alyssa Grither, puts it up. She's fouled there by Emily Smith. Third foul on Emily Smith. 6th team foul for Marissa. Alyssa Grither to shoot 2. First one is up. No good.
Alyssa Grither at the line for the Hawks.
And we have a timeout on the floor.
This is a 30-second Marissa timeout.
One shot for Gibault here. Second free throw is up. That one is good. Cuts it to a 6-point lead for Marissa. Just under 3 minutes left to play in the game. Bree Ports brings the ball up for Marissa. Swings it over to Emily Smith. Emily Smith dribbles top of the key, back to Bree Ports, guarded there by Kaylin Small. Over to Grace Mittendorf. Now to Olivia Quigley, inside. Shot up and in
Basket number 3, Emily
by Emily Smith. Kaylin Small dishes it over Melissa Bernal to Maya Tyser in the corner. Inside to Alyssa Grither. She tries to go up, nothing happening. Ball goes back over to Marissa. Bree Ports with the ball. To Emily Smith. Emily Smith drives, puts it up off the backboard and in.
Marissa basket number 3.
Marissa extends their lead to 10. Under 2 minutes to play here. Kaylin Small with the ball. Drives on Bree Ports, finds Maya Tyser, puts the ball up and in.
For Maya Tyser.
2 points for Maya Tyser. 40-32, 1:36 to play. Quickly pushed down the court by Bree Ports. Over to Casey Doherty, back up top to Emily Smith. Back to Bree Ports. Holds the ball. 1:23 to play. Kaylin Small guarding her. Over to Casey Doherty. Guarded there. Inside to Bree Ports in the lane. She drives up and in.
Marissa basket number 4, 3 Ports.
17 points for the leading scorer for Marissa. Lead is back to 10. 1 minute to play. Inside to Emma Blaskowitz. Outside to Maya Tyser. Swatted away by Casey Doherty. Picked up by Bree Ports. That's going to make it difficult for the Hawks here. Oh, almost stolen there by Kaylin Small. And a kick ball called on Marissa. Gibault ball. Good defense there by Kaylin Small to force the turnover. 42.9 to play. Maya Tyser inbounds the ball to Kaylin Smith. Maya Tyser drives lane on Bree Ports, dishes it out to Maya Tyser, unable to handle the pass. Over to Melissa Bernal, back to Maya Tyser. Feet on the three-point line, ball won't go. Maya Tyser gets her own rebound, puts it up off the backboard, won't go. Rebounded there by Alyssa Grither, she is fouled. That is the 7th foul on
Marissa foul number 21, Grace Mittendorf.
Grace Mittendorf on that foul, her 3rd, 7th team foul.
Alyssa Grither
Gibault into
Hawks.
1-and-1 for Alyssa Grither. 3 points on the night for Alyssa. First one up, won't go. Rebound by Kalen Small. Turns around, puts it back up and in.
Number 2, Kalen
18 points on the night for Gibault. But unfortunately, we have only 10 seconds left in the game. Not going to be able to make up that 8-point deficit, and looks like Marissa is going to dribble this one out. Final score, the Marissa Lady Meteors 42, your Gibault Hawks 34. And some good sportsmanship there from the game. A little hand clap between the two leading scorers.
Congratulations, both teams on a well-played game.
On the Gibault side, leading scorer, freshman Kalen Small, number 32, with 18 points. 4 of them coming from the three-point lane. Also scoring for Gibault, Maddie Davis with 8, Alyssa Grither with 3, Maya Tyser with 2, and Melissa Bernal with 2. And there's one other point in there. I think that actually Alyssa Grither had 4 points. My apologies. For the Marissa Coulterville Lady Meteors, Bree Ports with 17 points. Grace Mittendorf with 8, Emily Smith with 6, Olivia Quigley with 4, Taylor Weiniger with 3, Autumn Gilly with 2, and Casey Doherty with 2. Thank you for tuning in to Gibault Lady Hawks basketball. We'll be back tomorrow with the boys game tomorrow afternoon, starting with the JV at, I believe, 1:30 p.m.